PlayStation 5 Pro details are dropping. Tom Henderson is leaking some data. This is not official from Sony. Been in development since 2022. Accelerated ray tracing is coming. They're targeting November 2024. Obviously, no price. Tom Henderson's a pretty reputable fella. Let's assume it's true. What do you think about this? My initial knee-jerk on this is negative. I had the PS4, then I had the PS4 Pro. There was a 3-year gap in betwixt. Now we're looking at about a 4-year gap from the release of the 5 to the Pro 5. Clearly, the Pro must have sold well enough that Sony's like, let's do it again. Either people who are waiting to take the leap into the next generation, people who money is kind of an object, but not so much of an object. They can't afford to upgrade a console, but they may not be able to afford a gaming PC, or people who don't give a crap about money. They're just like, I want console gaming, and so give me the latest and greatest. There must be a lot of those people to merit this decision. If you go over to NeoGAF, they're talking about it, of course. I'm sure a lot of people are talking about it, and they were doing a poll. Are you interested in this? Are you going to upgrade? Here's the results. Basically, 50% said for sure, definitely going to do it. And then maybe probably is about 23%. Unlikely, not a chance, comes in at about 30% if you round up. So whether these people are serious or not about doing the upgrade, I couldn't tell you. Let's assume those numbers we can take at face value, which is to say then, okay, people are interested. I think for me, what it kind of starts to do is push me into the PC-only gamer space, because Xbox stuff will be there. PlayStation 5, 6 service-based games are there day one, and then they're about a year out for PC. Now, if I wasn't streaming and I wasn't building my channel on video games, I'll probably upgrade for that, because there's the rumor of like GTA 6 is going to come out, and it'll be sitting shoulder to shoulder with the PS5 Pro and whatnot. So, of course, I'm going to want to play the best for the channel. But short of that, though, I just, Sony has come out and said they're only putting out, not only, but there's probably going to be 2 AAA games a year now, which is totally understandable. This is how long this stuff takes. Is it really worth it? It's not a bad deal if you just, it's basically 4 years. It's let's assume it's a $400 system. It's $100 a year to own your console. Basically, think about it like that. So $100 a year, and then in 4 years you got to pony up some more. You don't have to, but if you want the optimal experience, you should. It's not a bad deal. I guess for me, really, all it does is, it's not what consoles have been to me my whole life, which are these kind of, look, they're there for the generation, they work, plug and play. That's kind of what you get when you buy it. People are like, well, Xbox did it with the S. Yeah, but the S and the X came out at the exact same time. And so you were making a choice of like, I want this or I want that. I'm willing to take a degradation in the hardware to have a lower price. But when you're talking about PS5 Pro, even though I guess you could have assumed because the 4 maybe it was coming, you bought the PS5 in 2020 because you were like, I want the PlayStation. I want the best PlayStation I can get. I'm willing to pay for it. Now that they're like, well, get used to it. Basically, your consoles are now 3 to 4 years good. And then if you want the next best thing, upgrade. At that point, for me personally, I think I'm going to end up, I don't know, man. Here's what I'll tell you. I'm probably going to get it because of the channel. But if it wasn't for that, I don't think there's any way. There's no way I would, oh, look, 60 frames, ray tracing. If I'm that interested in tech specs and shit, I'll get a nice gaming PC and call it a day, which will blow away the PS5 and PS5 Pro within, 6 months of it coming out. So, yeah, I guess the question is there anything different about this time with the PS4 Pro versus the PS5 Pro? Because clearly, like I said, they made enough money. They did well enough with this philosophy on PS4 days that they're going, hey, let's do it again. I wonder if anything has changed, though, or if it's going to be the same. Like, if you look at this poll right here, 50% of the people are saying, yeah, we want it. So maybe they know exactly what they're doing. It just feels to me that at this point, I don't know, maybe I'm just projecting because it's what I feel about myself, but it seems to stand to reason that at this point you're going to see more people peeling off and going, oh, this is the new racket. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. I didn't play any games on the PS4 after I got my Pro, so I don't know if the experience of Spider-Man, for example, on PS4 was shit compared to the PS4 Pro. Certainly, if that's what ended up happening, I think that would be a real problem. But I don't. I didn't hear a lot of rumors like that. That it was like, oh my god, it's awful to play on the PS4. You've got to play on the Pro. So assuming that's the case, I don't know, man. I definitely don't like it. I'm not interested if it wasn't for the channel. I can afford to go buy a nice riggy PC with really great gaming features. Why would I not do that at this point? I don't know if that's going to start pushing people towards that. We'll find out. We'll find out in end of next year, I suppose. Usually, like I say, I'm not really, leave a comment. You know how I hate that shit. But in this case, I'm genuinely curious, whether it's here, Discord, Twitter. I'm wondering what the general population of gamers think about this. Are you happy? Like, look at the 50% saying for sure. It's like it's not even a thing. It's only 44 people, but still, I don't know. I just don't like it. Something feels wrong about it. Is that just me? You let me know.